Hey, what's up guys? It's October, my favorite month, and I've been getting into the Halloween spirit by watching some horror movies. Recently, I've been wanting to get into some more horror things such as books and comics, but I never really read horror comics before, so I decided, you know what, I'll just give it a try. Luckily, the first one I chose was really good, it actually impressed me, and so I decided to talk to you guys about it. So the comic that I want to talk about is called Black Hollow, and it's an ongoing series created by Andrew Helmer and Brian Walker. So far they only have 2 issues, and I really hope they release some more in the near future because I'm already hooked on this series. Issue 1 starts off with these 2 girls, Amelia and Claire, driving out onto a country road. They seem lost and directionless, but they really don't mind. They're just trying to get away from everything and spend some time together. They see a car on the side of the road that looks like it needs help, and as they approach the driver's side window, they see a girl about their age sitting in the driver's seat. She's just staring off into the distance, and seems like she's in a trance or something. When Amelia asks the girl if she's alright, the girl responds with, "Everything is fine. My man friend will be back in a second." Yeah, she actually said man friend, so immediately we can tell that there's something off about her, but we don't know what it is yet. So sufficiently creeped out and seeing that the girl wasn't actually harmed in any way, Amelia and Claire slowly back up to their car and they get back on the road. The 2 of them argue about whether or not it's a good idea to pick up hitchhikers. For the record, I think it's a terrible idea. But as they're yelling at each other, Amelia brings up the point that if she went against her nature to pick up people in distress, she never would have met Claire. Suddenly, their car headlights flicker off and the car dies right in the middle of the road. Amelia gets out and pops the hood open to see what she can do. Meanwhile, Claire lights up a cigarette and wanders off into the brush when she thinks that she sees something nearby. Amelia finishes looking under the hood. I guess she fixed it, we don't really know, although she seemed confident about her intention to fix the car. Plus she has no problem picking up hitchhikers, so I guess she must have experience fixing up cars. But anyway, she slams down the hood and notices that Claire is nowhere in sight. In a panic, she grabs a flashlight from the trunk and goes out into the brush to look for her. So here we see a pretty cool page layout. We see that Amelia walks out into the field with her flashlight, then a dark figure with a green silhouette comes into view and stands behind her. It's just there watching her. When Amelia turns back around with her flashlight, the figure is gone. She walks... Claire? I don't know if anyone told you, but you can't use bathroom as a verb like that. I just bathroomed the hell out of that toilet. See, it doesn't quite work. But Amelia doesn't seem to notice because she starts the car and the 2 of them continue on down the road. As they return to their journey to nowhere, they pass a sign that says, "Welcome to Black Hollow." But wait, oh no, as the car drives off, the real Claire comes out from the brush, zipping up her pants. She must have been bathrooming pretty hard to not hear Amelia calling out her name and starting up the car engine. If this is Claire, then who is in the car with Amelia? Bam, and with that startling revelation, we meet the end of issue number 1. I love how it didn't tie everything up neatly right at the very end. We are meant to think that there are some things that are out there copying people's bodies. I don't think they're shapeshifters. I want to say that there are probably aliens in this series because of a certain object that's in a couple of the pages. I could be completely wrong, and it might be just some strange water tower or something, but that's my current prediction. I might change my opinion later on as the series progresses. Also, it's hinted that Amelia picked up Claire when she was hitchhiking. So what exactly was Claire running from? I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out way down the line. Those are just a couple of questions for now. There will be way more that we'll talk about in the next issue. But for now, I'll end this video here. I hope I enticed you to check out Black Hollow for yourself. Once again, this is a series made by Andrew Helmer and Brian Walker. I think their first issue was actually funded through Kickstarter, so they're trying to release more stories for us. We just have to, show our support for them so that they're able to make more of these and release them. Also, I wanted to ask you all a question. Are there any horror or Halloween comics that you recommend? As I mentioned at the beginning, I want to read some more Halloween comics or horror comics in general for this month. I have a few that have caught my interest, but I'm really interested in hearing some suggestions from you. So if you do have a recommendation, please put it down in the comments below. I always read through those. So overall, I really like this introduction to the series. I like it even more now that I've read issue 2, and I'll talk about that more in the next video. But for now, thanks for watching, happy almost Halloween, and I'll see you in the next one.